So now that we got fandom ignorance out of the way, let's have our normal morning conversation, shall we? I told you guys I had to go see a specialist because my doctor wants me to get these moles in the corner of my eyes looked at to make sure it's not cancerous, right? So I seen a specialist this morning. They said it's not cancer, but it's viral, and I need to get it removed. So they're scheduling me for another fucking surgery. Yeah, I'm really thrilled about that. You know, I told y'all at the beginning of the year, or actually the tail end of last year, like, God has said, listen, we getting older, whatever you got on you that's broken, that ain't right, needs to be tweaked or fixed. We handling that shit right now. Early in the year, we's not carrying this shit deep into 2024, and it damn sure is not going to be an issue in 2025, okay? So, listen, whatever God need to do, I'm going to let him do it. Look, y'all want to remove it, just remove it. Fuck it, okay? Outside from that, y'all know the shit hit the fan yesterday with Diddy yet again. We all knew that some male accusations was going to come out of the woodwork at some point in time. Oh, baby, we're here. An old producer of Puppies that actually worked with him on this recent album where he got all the red on. Is it just me? Every time I look at that cover picture for Puffy's Love album with all of that red, the red background, sitting in the red chair, all I hear is Satan. Like, I feel like I'm looking at the devil. Like, what is going on with all of the people in the industry all wearing red? Alicia Keys, all red. Who else was that just recently had all red on for something? Who was that? Was it Tiana Taylor? Everybody has been wearing all red for some reason, and it's creeping me out. Now, in these sexual allegations, he said Puffy been walking around him. First off, he's throwing me off because he said he lived with Puffy for about a year. You're saying allegedly that Puffy was walking around naked. It was making you feel uncomfortable. I'll be damned if I'm going to continue to stay and live in the house with a man that is clearly not showing heterosexual tendencies, and I am straight. You're walking around with your dick slanging and banging while I'm trying to do work. And Funky Dineva did a recap of it. Y'all, please go watch Funky Dineva's show from last night. The way Funky Dineva kept saying, this man groped him in his anus. In his anus. I promise you, Funky had me crying yesterday. Crying. And I agree with Funky. What straight man is going to continue to live in a house with someone that is groping you in your penis and anal areas? Like, what? A lot of straight men, if they even think that you're looking in the vicinity of their crotch or staring at their butt or anything like that, they might punch you in the fucking face. So it still doesn't mean that Puffy did not make this man feel uncomfortable and that he does not have a sexual misconduct allegation case in his hands. I mean, sexual misconduct is sexual misconduct. If I'm there to work, I don't want you staring at my penis and coming to lay your wood on the table while I'm trying to eat my French toast and shit. That was not the morning sausage that I wanted next to my fucking French toast. I'm fucking sorry. I like how Puffy, his lawyers came right out and was like, this some bullshit. But you see, he ain't played with Cassie. My whole thing is they done accused Stevie J of fucking somebody on tape, and the whole time it wasn't Stevie J, it was some other porn star. But Stevie J, your hands is not clean in this, bruh. Like, I believe Stevie J, whatever the fuck they said about Stevie J, I believe that shit. I'm so sorry about it. Just that little weird ass face Stevie J be making them. Nigga, what? That face is disrespectful. That face tells you that this is a man that is up to no good and has sexual misconduct-ish behavior. I'm sorry, that ain't nothing about that says that it's legal. That is an illegal face. Bitch, that's an illegal face. What is further disturbing me is the fact that they're saying that he was using his son, Justin, to position young girls around his age or possibly younger to come to these freak offs and stuff like that. And you know, Misa Hilton, she was upset a couple of years ago because she said Puffy was just not being a good role model and was getting Justin in trouble. And in this court case, in these documents, it's being alleged that Puffy had something to do with him and Justin shooting Justin's friend at one of these Puffy freak off parties, allegedly. I just the other day watched a whole documentary, it was probably like 2-3 hours long, about all of the alleged bodies that Puffy may have on his hands. Biggie is included, because everyone is saying that Biggie was about to do a side deal with Clive Davis on his own, and he had his whole crew, Junior Mafia. Biggie was about to leave Puffy. So I wish I could remember who to credit that video to, so I could tell y'all to go watch it. But it's like a whole docu-series about, it's like 10 to 12 bodies of people that they're trying to attribute to Puffy, saying that he had something to do with these murders. Baby, what Teddy Riley said, it ain't over. The party's not over. Okay, baby, the party's not over. They about to shake and bake Puffy goddamn ass, baby. When I tell you, karma always comes to collect. And like I said, karma is a bitch in Prada. She got expensive taste. You gonna pay heavily. I keep trying to tell people, like, just because the devil allows you to do his work and be all caught up in the matrix and get away with his bidding, you're going to pay. You're not going to be able to get away with this shit forever. And when the justice gavel hits the table, it's no wiggle room. You're not going to be able to wiggle out of all of the deceit and evil shit that you've done throughout all these years. Now everybody is coming out with books of shit that this man has done, and Young Miami is being brought into the I just knew Young Miami was going to be pulled out into this conversation, because when she made that statement going back and forth with Puffy's ex-girlfriend, the one that she said that Puffy kicked her in her stomach or whatever, she ended up miscarrying that baby. I forget what the Asian chick's name is, but the Asian chick, when Young Miami was talking shit to her online, was like, yeah, I'll make Puffy make you do this, and that. The way she exerted her dominance over this chick, like, yeah, bitch. The energy it was given was just not cool. It was given, bitch, I'll make Puffy sell you to the highest bidder and make you do shit that you really don't want to do, and ain't shit that you can do about it. And I'm gonna sit here with motherfucking popcorn and a strawberry lemonade from Wendy's, and I'm gonna enjoy watching you get punished for thinking that you could fuck with me. Yet that's exactly what the fuck it was giving. It was giving, bitch, I'm the head bitch, and I will make Puffy thrash you because of me. I just don't know what people want me to do. I don't have anything positive to say about this. There's another video that I just seen from Dylan. Y'all know Big Dylan from Making the Band. And he did say, yeah, I'm praying for Puffy and all the stuff that he spoke to him recently. But at the same time, he was like, where the fuck was y'all niggas when I was fighting this bitch ass hoe? When he was fucking with me and my people, y'all didn't give a fuck about what this, like, y'all niggas been knew that this man Puffy been molesting boys, been taking people money, been abusing these women, been beating this shit out of Kim Poor. Like, why y'all acting like y'all ain't know this shit allegedly was going on? Okay, because y'all ain't about to fucking sue me. Dylan said, and I quote, where was y'all at? Dylan said, and I quote, why now? This man has been doing this shit for decades. Why now is everybody trying to bring the dirt to the table when thousands of people have been screaming from the mountaintop, this man is fucked up, this man has been robbing us, this man did this to me, this man molested me, this man took our royalties? Why now? So y'all, this about to get interesting. I got my popcorn and I'm gonna be back like hood crack bitch, because this shit ain't over. It ain't over. The party ain't over.